Because another principle of behavior is people want to pass on good news. So the secretary will send your message to your boss. And everything changes as a consequence. We do a program where we train trainers to do a workshop that we developed. And we had a woman who was a sales trainer from a UK pharmaceutical company, big UK pharmaceutical company, AstraZeneca. So she came to the US where we were doing the training, and she was describing a situation she had with a fellow trainer in her department. They never got along. They just were at loggerheads on everything. No matter what one person said, the other would say the opposite because the first person said it. You've been in those kinds of situations, you've seen those sorts of things. They just didn't like each other. And she said the reason I didn't like him was that from the start, when he first came into the unit, he was a 9 to 5 guy. He would come in at 9, he would leave at 5. It didn't matter how much work was still remaining for the rest of us, he was out the door. We could have a big training the next day, and we weren't ready for it, he was gone. The rest of us had to do it. I always resented him for that. And then she said, my friend told me why. It turns out he and his wife had adopted a pair of learning disabled daughters. And he felt it was more important for him to be home at the same time in a predictable way so he could have dinner with them, he could be there to put them in their pajamas and so on. So they always knew that. And she said, it changed my opinion of him completely. So we said, what did he say when you told him? And it was like we hit her between the eyes with a ball-peen hammer. She said, I've never told him. Vicki, when you get back, go tell him. She did. We got this email back, this amazing email. She said, I got home, got in that morning, that afternoon, I went to his office and I told him how we hadn't got along, but I saw something about him that really made me admire him. He said, later that afternoon, he came to my office to tell me about a change in the corporate strategic direction that would have a big impact on a training program that she was going to present to the board the next day. She was able to reconfigure that program to take into account these changes, and she presented the next morning and got it successfully approved. But she said, if I hadn't been in his office that afternoon, he would not have come back to me at the end of the day with that information. Instead, the next morning, he would have been sitting in that room with his arms folded and a smile on his face as I torpedoed myself. Genuine compliments. That's easy. Give genuine compliments. Okay. Next principle for us to consider. Now we're into the principles that reduce uncertainty in people about what they should do and with whom they should do it.